Hi, I'm Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare and welcome back to In the Mix. And today's going to be a friendly reminder of why we wear SPF moisturizers every day in our home care routine. And that is the main reason really is that up to 90% of the visual signs of aging that we see in our skin is really due to the sun or UV exposure. So one of the easiest ways for us to manage that is just to wear a really amazing, awesome, all mineral SPF moisturizer every day in your home care routine. So let's review a little bit of the reasons why we're going to do that. And some of this may resonate with any of you out there in your own lifestyles and maybe how you live your daily lives, and to maybe decide for yourself how you'll be incorporating SPF into your home care routine so that you can also protect your skin from that daily damage. So one, if any of you live in a higher altitude, really important to keep in mind that the ozone is a lot thinner when you're higher and you're closer to the sun, so your exposure could be a little bit more intense. So you definitely want to be considering, and some of you may go, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's super easy to incorporate it in your daily life, but also to consider that maybe you don't live in a higher altitude, but what if you do activities that you like to go hiking, or you ski, or you're spending time traveling and you're going to areas where the altitude is higher. Even if you're just going from sea level just to a couple thousand feet, you're really going to start to recognize or see the differences in the type of exposure that you have. So please keep that in mind. Even if you are living at lower altitudes but you're going to higher altitudes, still make sure that you're using your SPF moisturizers. Another really good thing to keep in mind is, I think some of us get fooled by this, is that when we're in our cars, we kind of sometimes feel safer, or when we're in our homes, is to be mindful that we're also sitting right next to windows. Okay, so windows, just think of it, if you've ever found your little sun puddle at home to warm up at home, or you're finding those little patches of sunlight. If any of you have animals, you'll probably know that your cat or your dog like to find those little spots of sun, and they like to lay in it because, well, it's warmer there. So if the skin is starting to get exposure to more warmth, this is also going to amplify. Okay, so you're gonna get that extra heat coming through due to the sun rays coming through the window, which then also amplifies the exposure that we have to our skin. So remembering when you're in your car, or even just sitting next to a window, that UV exposure is still happening. Also, that when clothing, that's another one I get asked about too, is sometimes we want to wear lighter or thinner clothing when it's warm outside, and we think, oh, we don't need to wear sun or SPF products on our body when we have the clothing. Remember, lighter clothing, the light will be able to get through a little bit more, but also thinner clothing. So if you are planning on being out in the sun a little bit more, but you want to wear loose and lighter clothing, please make sure that you're wearing an SPF on the body as well before you're doing that, and that'll give you that extra protection over that. I think another thing that's really also important to remember when we are wearing SPF products is that we're really definitely taking really good care of our skin as a whole. Okay, so always reminding yourself about that 90%. We'll always usually give you that really good trigger, and SPF for all ages as well. Okay, so we don't want to limit it, so 8 to 80, I guess, or from 8 months to 80, however you want to go. So there is SPF products for everybody, and I am super, super excited to go through all of the beautiful SPF moisturizers that Eminence has to offer for you to use in your daily life. So we have our beautiful Tropical Vanilla Day Cream SPF 40, and this is beautiful if you like just a gorgeous everyday SPF to wear. I know a lot of gentlemen really like to use our Tropical Vanilla, so this may be an option for you, but looking at replenishment, excellent here for more moisturizing. If you are though, which is really interesting for those of you who may be more normal but leaning towards the oilier skin type, you may go, but I don't want to wear an SPF. I'm oily. I'm not interested. Don't worry about it. We formulated for you there too. You can use our beautiful red currant moisturizer SPF 40 as well. It is very accommodating, nice and lightweight, and it's also going to give you a beautiful matte finish. So you'll be very interested in trying out our beautiful red currant if you tend to lean more oily. If you are a little bit more than that normal, maybe leaning towards dry just a little bit, and if you are if you're looking at the appearance of hyperpigmentation in the skin or dark spots, I would definitely go to our Vitaskin collection in the bright skin category, which I have right here is our beautiful bright skin moisturizer. Again, also an all mineral SPF 40 that you could be using daily. Then remember I mentioned to you about having your digital devices, and if you do spend a lot of time in front of it, and to help prevent any of the damage we might see in our skin due to just being exposed to those blue light, I would go with our Lilikoi Daily Defense Moisturizer. Again, can you imagine another SPF 40 all minerals? So exciting. This one layers beautifully underneath if you want to wear makeup as well. So this is an excellent selection. And as promised, the whole body. If you are planning, especially if you love to do sports and you sweat or you are involved in water activities, I would definitely go with our Lilikoi. It's our Mineral Defense SPF 30. This one you can just apply it onto your skin, and as with any all-day exposure, we do recommend that you're reapplying every 2 hours, okay? So, and if you are doing aquatic or water activity, good practice every 40 minutes, okay, to do that reapplication, just to make sure that it has stayed on the skin, it hasn't washed away, okay? So that would be my tip for you, especially if you're doing any water activities. You would want to do a 40-minute instead of a 2 hour, okay? So that's one to keep in mind. We also have lips. Now our lip is going to be, so we have, for the faces, we have SPF 40 all mineral. For the body, it's a 30 SPF all mineral. And then for the lip, we have done a 15. And this is great. This is our Rosehip and Lemongrass SPF lip balm. I love it because it actually comes in like a stick formulation. It's super easy to carry around, pops into your bags very easily. And you really just do a beautiful coating across the lips. So lips definitely need protection as well. So if you're doing your face, you also may want to consider using your for your lips as well. And I've used this, and I've actually put my lip glosses over the top too. So you want a little bit of color, a little bit of shine, you can still apply over the SPF. Just make sure the SPF is on your lips before, okay? So make sure you get that protection. And that is really what I would recommend if you want to if you don't find our moisturizer, the SPF moisturizers are rich enough for you. So I'm talking to all my dries out there. You may want to use a serum first. So I would use a really good moisturizing or hydrating serum on the skin prior. Let that go in, and then you would layer your all mineral SPF 40 moisturizer over that. So that would be the goal. So there you are. I hope that was informative and gave you a couple of different reasons now to think about your own lifestyles and what you're doing, activities that you're planning on doing that you currently or in the future, and the importance of always incorporating a beautiful all mineral SPF moisturizer into your daily home care routine. So there you have it. I am Natalie with Eminence Organic Skincare for another In the Mix. And as always, if you want to see more of these, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to hear us coming up in next time. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.